A couple of years ago, I had a relationship breakdown, and that was my breaking point for me. I mean, through childhood, relationships weren't very stable for me. I was not okay. I took myself to the hospital and said that I wasn't feeling okay. There was a lot of crying and screaming. The psychologist came and saw me at the hospital. Thing was, he called me 3 days later and said, "You're not eligible to be in one of those programs." And I thought, well, this is not good enough. This is where I think the mental health system really fails people in vulnerable situations. So I did my own research and I found a psychologist that ran a 12-week DBT program, and I did a group session one day and a single session with a psychologist for 12 weeks. And I learned so much about triggers and how to slow myself down and bring myself back, and it has helped me immensely. I think time, I find that just letting that person know that you are there. You may not, even if it's just to sit there in silence and just sitting together in silence, or just letting them cry or listening to some music, but just in general, not being in their face and pushing them to one direction to go and do something, but just being there and supporting them and letting them know they're not alone. Like I said, that original reaching out is probably the hardest step that you'll ever take, I think, in a recovery process or getting help. Just because, one service says you're not eligible for a program doesn't mean there aren't 10 other services. Please just keep persisting and keep trying, because you're worth it. You have people that love you and your life matters. So please keep persevering and keep asking for that help. Last year, my brothers and sister and I lost a very, very beautiful, special person who died by suicide. This is his actual handwriting. And his family have come together to make an apparel line to raise awareness for men's mental health. And they use the hashtag "I got you" and "It ain't weak to speak."